Check 1 2. Check 1 2. Check 1 2. Check 1 2.
Hey, say who won? Who won? Oh yeah. Way too big of them. I'm gonna take them off. Somehow I made it. Yes, somehow.
Somehow we made it.
Rest in peace is nice to show who's gonna do. Rest in peace. They told me him and Mason couldn't do much. They told him to stop being funny. Because they didn't see what they want to do. Like, I mean, actually should have been nice funny and actually not nice. Hey, they just quit. It was just being really stupid. Yeah, so they jumped out of it. So it was great for like 2 strips. Oh, there was like, the last time I heard there was like 8 more. That's the last time I heard it was 8. Yeah, then yeah. Because they were super strict for some reason. Did you have those cameras in there? Too bad they put the paper on.
So we had to put the background on yesterday, and we went out with it. I'm like, this is going up, and I'm like,
get down, please. Stop. Why does it say it's your birthday? It is his birthday. I was like, I thought for some reason I was thinking that your birthday was tomorrow. Why did you say your birthday was because it's my birthday? It's your birthday. Well, you know, it feels about the same. I still want to kill myself, but otherwise I'm 16 now. That's mentally crazy. Please. Is that you wear clothes? You think, so like can't miss any days, but I can miss one day in advance, that's all I'm missing. What's up, 2008? Hey, Tim, you have to go and get your seniors on your ball. Hey, man, you have to go and get your shit. Don't leave me. No. See you, sir. Later, my guys. I'm gonna go awkwardly sit beside that girl down there. Yeah. Don't leave me. What? Listen to me. Yeah. Yeah. Where's your? I was gonna say, how's your man bun doing? Listen, don't leave me. Sit beside that girl. Don't leave me. Which one? The one that's sitting alone. You look at yourself. Yeah, she's one of the ones that squats. You got gold still. Making everyone tell us there you go, man. Hey, this is cool.
sit in your seats, please. Your caps should be on your head and your tassel should be on the right side.
purchasing one, please see Ms. Hoffman today. It's very important that you take care of that today. Also, ninth graders, hopefully you brought in your laptops and chargers this morning because those will be collected after class day. Again, just a little reminder that seniors should be in the auditorium at this time, and we will have to be listening for some announcements. Ms. Craddock's navigator should be in D219, and Mr. Draughon, Mr. Annand's navigator should be in D105, and Pointet's navigator should be in Zillio's room C121. We will be calling students from Enka, and let's keep in mind that we will be having some announcements throughout today to kind of let you know when class is over, when seniors will be dismissed to their buses for walks, and when juniors will be dismissed with their navigators to come to the auditorium and dismiss all speakers. So, let's have a great day. Teachers, remember that you know how to live stream. That was sent to you.
Read harder.
Yesterday.
Is your name on that sheet?
You are taking care of that, and that you're getting logged in so that your students can manage class day activities today. And it was working really well yesterday, so we can hope for the same today. And now it is time for the pledge.
Guys, I need you quiet, please.
Alright, so if I call your name, students, please come down to the library this morning. Bring all of your things. Again, if you hear your name, come down to the library. I apologize. Kayne Ray Parcell, Haley Johnson, Destiny Ingle, Isaiah Haney, Devin Ingle, Nicholas Clemens, Rachel Mathis, Jameson Insco, Jose Alvarado, Christopher White, Cody Smith, Shaheen Anderson, Aaliyah Ford, Dustin Strong, Romeo Sempalteca, Joseph Childers, Logan Knight, James Murray, Taylor Medford, Zachary Stiles, April Rains, Zavros Balcom, Braden Brockwell, Luke Cornett, Uni Perez, Mary White, Ingrid Hernandez Perez, Daisha Mills, Michaela Wallace, Elizabeth Zaboldi, Jenna Yaw, Noah Peters, Mason Bull, Adriana Zarate, Nick Canuck, Juan Herrera, Derek Jarvis, Zaylee T, Romeo Zampalteca, Omaritz Zampalteca, Colin Austin, Colton Cornett, Samantha Gamez, Nick Clemens, Eden De Leon, Christian Romero Barrera, Sean Stanfield, Ashlyn West, Derek Thornton, Madison Ball, Michelle Blackman, Richard Shaylin, Dakota Doman, Kevin Hines, Bailey Clark, Amaya McFall, Alexander Michaels, Ashley Vaquera Caceres, John Jordan, Jose Gamez, Rachel Mathis, Caitlin Reese, Jose Zemundo, Alicia Anderson, Ryan Harney, Niera Gonzalez Sanchez, Desanika Paymore, Sadiq Jones, Brian Pacheco Funes, Caitlin Reese, Julio Vargas Aluera, Dakota Dalton Miller, Nicole West, Colby Lerman, Elmer Alvarez, Ronald Garcia Flores, Deshaun Ratliff, Dakota Wolf, John Dreesen, Ben Wells, Carolyn Bonillo Pacheco, Alexander Cabrera, again, Kevin Hines, Hunter Kinlaw, James Price, Saul Santos, Isaiah Bachmeyer, Cameron Turner, again, Kevin Hines, George Penland, Gracie West, Miguel Carrera, the library for makeup testing. We've had a great day, and as always, a good crowd to be a judge.
Alright, so guys, first thing, go ahead and turn your cell phones off. Second thing, if you are not appropriately dressed for class day, you need to come up here because we're going to take you to another room. So if you don't have on your tie, your shirt, your dress pants, if you're in jeans and a t-shirt, whatever, you will not be participating in class day this morning. Teachers, if you can please check your rows just to make sure. You need to take your gown off. We're not wearing gowns today. We're not wearing gowns today. That's not class day dress for today. We're not wearing gowns today. You can participate or you can go sit in the other room. You can participate and take your gown off or you can go sit in the other room. That's your two options. Okay, so a couple of things before we get started. So if you notice, there's a break in the seats all the way to row 9.
10 and 11 don't have a break. You're still going to walk in and out following your junior marshal, except for row 5. Row 5 has been split because of the camera. So row 1, row 3, row 7, row 9, and row 11, your junior marshals are to your right. And you will be following your junior marshals. When we walk the hall, you just follow your junior marshals. They know where to go, and they're going to lead you. Row 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and 12. Your junior marshals are to your left, so you're going to follow them out. We're going to walk the main hall upstairs and downstairs. So, and we're going to split. Odd rows are going to go one way, even rows are going to go the other. Your cap should be on, your tassel should be on the right side. If you have a purse or whatever, you're going to leave it in here. Jackson, where's your seat, hon? Uh-huh. We're moved in. We're moved in. Are you seat 3? We've moved everybody in so you guys could be centered, so you guys could see the show real well. Sorry, Jackson. Senior navigators, we're also going to have you walk because Miss Robinson wants you guys to walk in the at the elementary schools and all of that as well. So senior navigators, you have seats. If you're not sure where you need to sit, Miss Messer has the chart that shows you where you need to be. All right, once you guys come back in and you sit down, you're going to have the awards program. After the awards program is going to be the skit portion, okay? When the skit portion starts, those seniors that are going to be singing in chorus, I need you to exit your row and come sit on the edges. You will be performing after, there'll be a band skit, and then Chris Bang will perform, and then chorus you will perform. You'll be introduced, and then you'll start seeing them bring the piano up. But once the skit portion starts, I need you to sit like in the first 2 rows on either side so that you can get up to the stage pretty quick. Okay? Wesley Drennan, where is your cap? Come get one. Who else does not have a cap or a tassel? Okay, do you guys have any questions? No, we are. So guys, real quick, we're going to walk the halls here first, and then you're going to march back in like we would have normally marched into the gym, and you will take your seats in here, and then the presentation will happen. After class day, after the skip portion, we will call the senior superlatives back up, and then we will do the class song, and then your junior marshals will lead you out to the buses to load the buses in the bus parking lot. Miss Freeman. I will lock the doors here. Actually, no, take it because the juniors will be taking their seats. So take it.
So good morning and congratulations. Congratulations. Look at you. Give yourself a hand. You guys look great. Today is a big, big day, and just a couple of things from my standpoint to give you guys. The first thing that you will be doing this morning is doing your own march around your school, and Ms. Friedman's got that worked out. We'll bring the students out into the main hallways, and that'll be good. And then you'll come back here, and then when we go through class day, which I saw some of it yesterday, and the skit portion's really cute. You guys are going to be impressed. Then we will go from there to board the buses. We're going to go ahead and do our elementary schools from our bus parking lot. There will be a driver and junior marshals and navigators on those buses, and there are signs telling you Miss Harris will be out there, and there are signs telling, they're on the buses already, indicating which buses are going to what school, and you can board appropriately. So that will be the bus that you will be on for the remainder of your time, traveling to intermediate first, and then the middle school, and then each of the respective elementary schools, and then back here. When you come back here, hopefully we'll have those other lunches going. I'm hoping. And then you guys will have pizza for you, and drink, and we'll have that all set up, and you can come to at that point and get that, and then have a great day. Okay? So hopefully that is how that will run. Please be mindful today of the little ones that you're going to be in front of. You representing the high school, and they are so excited to see you. They've called and asked if they can do signs. I would love for some of the navigators in here, the buses that you get on, if you would please take your phone and let's get some pictures and video of that, because I just think it's going to be a great opportunity. So smile a lot at them because they're excited to see you today. And your teachers are excited to see you. Some of you were asking a little bit about the intermediate, and I'll tell you that several of the middle school teachers went to the intermediate. So you will see some of your middle school teachers at the intermediate, so don't forget to pay attention to that. You might be shocked by that, because many of them went over there with the 6th grade. So, Ms. Freeman, don't leave, because I'm ready to give this back to you.
I got it. I'm just
Wait.
Whoever 11 is on our 11 is row right.
Okay, row 5. I forgot to tell you what you were doing. Row 5, you have a junior marshal to your right. So if you're on the right side of the camera, you will be following the junior marshal on your right. If you are on the left side of the camera, you're following the junior marshal on the left. When you come back in, you keep following your junior marshal because you're going to cross here and get back to the side that you need to be on. And then sit back in your regular seat. So you guys aren't going to, it's not going to be an easy back into your seat. The first person's going to sit in, and the next person has to cross over that person, just because we couldn't do it any other way. So just follow your junior marshal. Row 5, you are the only one that will come up here and switch. But your junior marshal knows where to go. Any questions? Okay. Teachers, everybody good on the rows, dress-wise? Everybody's got ties and who has a jean jacket on? We need to take the jean jacket off. Yes. Question, yes. What's the matter? Okay. Chelsea, I need to take your jean jacket off, please. Go ahead, please. Okay, so you don't want to carry your purses and stuff with you. There will be people in here. Nobody is going to bother your stuff. Huh? Yes, you can leave your phones in here. Jesse Bishop, come get one. Are you guys not walking? That's part of class day. Okay? After class day, you should go back to your classes just like normal. Grab some pizza, go back to your classes just like normal. Alright? We had this discussion earlier. Okay? Any other questions? We gotta get started. Yes. We have no Yes? Need to go. Then you should have taken care of that for now. Alright, you guys ready? In your marshals, are you ready? Whoa, 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 sit down. Okay, so one thing that you guys, we didn't get to practice because we didn't get to have a class meeting, is that your chief marshals will actually stand and seat you. Okay, so anytime your chief marshals get on stage, you need to pay attention to what they're doing because they're going to ask you to stand or they're going to ask you to sit. Alright? So when they ask you to stand, you all stand together. When they ask you to sit, we all sit together. We're going to try it one time.
Teacher, pay attention for these instructions. At this time,
Oh, did they sit you? Did you sit this? Oh, that was really bad then. Sit down. Let's try this again. Now, guys, come on. Okay, stand up again. Guys, you can do much better than that. Oh, okay. Guys, you've got to get it together. You've got to get it together because or you're going to be doing this all day tomorrow. Okay? One more time and don't sit until I tell you to sit. Okay, go ahead. Last time. Oh, that was good. See, that looks really good. Okay, go ahead and seat them. That was good. We'll work on the sitting. We'll walk. No. Okay. Okay, last time, go ahead and stand them and we'll line them up at the doors. Okay, so face your junior marshal and wait on your junior marshal to lead you out.
We are go for launch. Go for launch. Is this good? Is that loud enough? I'm loud. That's good right there. Yes. Very sensitive. Does ROTC know they need to be in here? Brady? When are they coming?
I just want to go mess with my cousin. I'm trying to find my Whoa. Sorry, just trying to find my seat.
Brought some yeah, so it's just wine at first. I was like, what?
To go out of it. away. No, it's just that.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the presentation of our national colors by our Enka High School Air Force Junior ROTC color guard.
Hey! Out! 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 Hey!
We ask you to join us in this presentation by respectfully standing in silence, removing your hat, and placing your right hand over your heart in honor of our nation, those who defend it, and the freedoms we each enjoy.
Easy! Out!
Please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Now, our national anthem performed by Connor Cordell and Kyle McLaughlin.
See by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets swept back, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Hey! Out! Out!
And now the Enka High School alma mater, performed by Connor Cordell, Kylie McLaughlin, Michelle Brandt, Hannah Grindstaff, and Hannah McElroy. Good morning and welcome to Class Day 2017. Class Day is a special tradition here at Enka High School that started in 1956 to honor our seniors. This is a privilege enjoyed by our students and staff at the end of every year, and is a time to take part in a transitional moment for everyone here as we commence toward the next year. Typically, in this part of my speech, I reference how you have taken the long-awaited chairs of the seniors of Class Day. However, you have been displaced. But the significance of this day is no less meaningful. This is an Enka tradition that marks the end of your 4-year journey. It still holds the same symbolic gesture of showing the underclassmen what they need to work toward. The special day is set aside to take pride in each of you and your accomplishments. And in a way, it's appropriate because this is where I first met you 4 years ago during freshman liftoff. I remember the cheerleaders teaching you the pep rally cheer and Chris Bain jumping on stage to help, and I thought, who is this kid? Little did I know. We are here to honor you, recognize special achievements, titles, and to have fun. So let this maiden voyage of the Enka flagship of Class Day in the auditorium begin. To our viewers, the juniors, sophomores, and freshmen, as you watch, take a moment to visualize yourself here for your Class Day. Who among you will be recognized? Do you see yourself here when it's your time? Be encouraged by this Enka tradition and join me in honoring the class of 2017. I want to take a moment to thank the following students for their work on the beautiful backdrop for today: Veronica Wyatt, Mia Kelton, Morgan Williams, Morgan Corthell, Chelsea Nave, and Jessica Worley. Thank you for your time and talents. I will now introduce the 2017-18 SGA Senior Class Vice President Sam Spear and the 2017-18 SGA Executive Recording Secretary Valerie Hudson to announce the Hall of Fame Awards.
Each year, 10 very unique and talented seniors are selected to represent your class in both spirit and on the walls of Enka High School. These students' qualities are essential to standing out and representing such a spectacular class. They are nominated and voted upon by the teachers and obviously deserve such an honor.
At this time, we are proud to announce the winners of the 2017 Hall of Fame in the following categories of leadership, service, scholarship, athletics, and fine arts. As we say your names, please come forward to receive your plaque and remain on stage until all other recipients have been called.
In the category of leadership, your recipients are Mr. Christopher Bang and Miss Lindsay Bull.
In the category of scholarship, your recipients are Mr. Nathan Landolfi and Miss Caitlin Roberts.
In the category of service, your recipients are Mr. Cole Roberts and Miss Sierra Thomas.
In the category of athletics, your recipients are Mr. Melvin Rubio and Miss Danielle Harris.
In the category of fine arts, your recipients are Mr. Connor Cordell and Miss Nicole Freeman.
Let's give all these Hall of Fame seniors one last round of applause.
Now please welcome Mrs. Janice Harden to the stage to present the winner of the Draughon League Scholarship.
Good morning, and let me offer my congratulations to the class of 2017. Last week marked 34 years since I lost a good friend. Her name was Valerie Draughon, and she was killed along with her husband in an automobile accident. Val and I began teaching at Enka High School at the same time, she in social studies and I in science. Valerie was the kind of teacher that students never forgot. She made history come alive through her classes. She took her political science students to Washington, D.C. each year to participate in the Close-Up program to help them visualize how our system of government works. Her loss was felt keenly by not only her students, but by all of her friends on staff as well. So much so that the following year, we began the variety show as a way to raise money to fund a scholarship in her name. Another social studies teacher and friend, Mrs. Elaine Mooney, was so affected by Val's passing that she named her daughter after Mrs. Draughon. Elaine was also an incredible teacher who cared so deeply about students that she moved from the classroom into a counseling position. Elaine worked at Enka High School for 21 years before she too passed away. In recognition of both these caring and devoted teachers, who were close friends and close friends of mine, the scholarship was renamed the Draughon Mooney Scholarship. Initially, the scholarship was awarded to students who wished to follow in the footsteps of Mrs. Draughon and Mrs. Mooney and major in social studies. In successive years, students choosing many different career paths have received this scholarship. This year's recipient is a student who would have touched the hearts of both Val and Elaine. She strives to have a positive impact on others through everything she does. Throughout her time at Enka High School, she has worked hard to extend her learning and outreach to others, whether through JCL, her work with our school musicals, or reading to elementary school children through FPA. In her essay applying for this scholarship, she stated, "Knowing you've impacted someone is far more important than getting the recognition for doing so." That's exactly the approach Mrs. Draughon and Mrs. Mooney took in their life's work. Please join me in congratulating Lily Draughon as teacher. I would now like to introduce Carrie Williams, who will be presenting the Student Elected Teacher of the Year.
Good morning, my name is Carrie Williams and I will be announcing the 2016-2017 Student Elected Government Association Teacher of the Year. Every faculty member here at Enka High School plays an important role in the life of the students. Become in contact with so many influential teachers as we go through our everyday school lives, and while some influence us in the classroom, others influence our lives outside school. The teachers here at Enka work hard to better the everyday lives of not only student, but each individual they meet. They are passionate and kind, working towards the betterment of Enka High School. The Teacher of the Year award is given to a teacher who is not only an outstanding teacher, but also connects with their students in a different way and leaves so many students with fond memories of their time in high school. This year's teacher has committed herself to not only her students, but to her preparation for each and every school day. Her affectionate personality and giving attitude makes her a great recipient of this award. Her positive and uplifting attitude can always brighten up your day. It is my pleasure to present the 2016-2017 Student Elected Student Government Association Teacher of the Year Award to Ms. Janice Arden.
Thank you, and Godspeed.
And now, Brian Carver presenting the athletic awards.
I feel somewhat inadequate to follow Miss Janice Arden, one of the pillars of this community and pillars of this school for the last, I won't even say how many years, but thank you for all that you've done for this school. You are truly a blessing, believe it or not, to me and to a lot of other people around you, so thank you for everything. Going down to the athletics, we got a few awards I'd like to give away. This year's a little strange. It's the first year in a few years that we haven't talked about a state championship or stood up here and give somebody a ring or something like that. But that is not to say that there are not some accomplishments to be talked about. Did you know the class of 2017 has now replaced the class of 1983 as the most successful athletic class in the history of Enka High School? That is worth applause. During your 3 primary years of varsity eligibility for athletics, and while you're in students here, you have accomplished 10 conference championships, 6 regional championship appearances, winning 4 of those, 4 state championships, 1 national championship, and you've had 13 athletes commit to play college athletics. That's outstanding. Today, we'd like to recognize a few of those accomplishments. The first award that we're going to be giving away is the Female Athlete of the Year. This young lady is a very, very talented young lady. Most of you know her. She is committed to play softball at the University of Alabama, where she is now a 2-time state champion, Conference Player of the Year for 2016, 2017. She is also a volleyball all-conference for all 3 years. She is the runner-up for the Volleyball Conference Player of the Year in 2016. She was all-conference, all-district, all-state for all 3 years in volleyball and softball. She was a Citizen Times All-Western team for 2016, and our assumption is that she will be on that in 2017 when it is announced here, if she's not Western Player of the Year. She's a finalist for the Gatorade State Player of the Year, which she is also a finalist for the Gatorade National Player of the Year in softball. She is an FPN, which is Fast Pitch National Magazine, High School All-American in softball. Ladies and gentlemen, your 2017 Female Athlete of the Year, Miss Chloe Anderson. No offense to all the other award recipients that I've handed this to over the last 15 years, but I don't know that I've ever been more excited to hand a young man, an athlete, an award that I'm getting ready to do than this one right here. I don't know how many times in the past years that I've driven up here on a Saturday morning, forgot something at the office at 10:30 at night and driven back up here to pick something up. Been here all summer long because I'd hardly ever leave this place, it seems like, and hardly ever do I ever come up here and not see this young man working out, running, doing something crazy. But our Male Athlete of the Year recipient is a special athlete, one that has worked incredibly hard to put himself in a position to be the recipient here. A multi-sport athlete known for his incredible work ethic, that is definitely true. He's a top 5 runner on our cross-country team, in addition to being a 2-time All-State and All-American wrestler. Undersized as a freshman and a backup to the state champion as a sophomore, he went on from the JVs to finishing 4th in the state as a junior and was a state finalist in his senior year. He amassed 110 wins in 2 seasons against only 19 career losses. He will continue wrestling at Queens College next year, and he's also been named to the All-Western Wrestling Team. Ladies and gentlemen, your Male Athlete of the Year, Mr. Melvin Rubio. And our last award that we'll be giving away is a great award. It's our Bojangles Scholar Athlete of the Year award, and it is a combination of athletics, academics, and community service. And this year we have an impressive recipient. with a resume that includes a 4.92 GPA, serving as Enka High School's executive president. He has received an appointment to West Point. Wow, that says a lot in itself, where he will be a medical specialist corps officer before going to medical school. He is a 3-year starter in wrestling. His senior year, he went 45-9 with 21 pins and conference and regional champion. He's a 2-time state qualifier with a record of 79-23. He made it to the All-Western North Carolina wrestling team and was also named just recently to the Western North Carolina Hall of Fame Scholarship Athlete of the Year. Ladies and gentlemen, your Bojangles Scholar Athlete of the Year for Enka High School, Mr. Chris, it's your boy, Bang. Along with that award, which Bojangles hasn't gotten me the plaque for yet, he will be receiving an additional $250 scholarship from Bojangles Incorporated. And now I'd like to introduce Mr. Chris Bang to induct the 2017-18 executive officers.
Ah, that's what it is. Hi. Good morning. I am Shaboy Chris Bang, your current executive president of Enka High School. Each year, the executive officers are inducted by a candlelight ceremony. My fellow officers and I will induct each of the next year's rising officers for the 2017-2018 school year, according to each position. Now, can I have the executive officers rise? I'm going to start this by lighting my candle. Oh. Slow and steady. All right, at this time, I'm going to announce each of the next year's executive offices. Next year's executive treasurer is Grady Young. Next year's executive recording secretary is Mallory Hudson. Next year's executive corresponding secretary is Josh Grover. Next year's executive vice president is Josie Parham. And your new executive president of Student Government Association for the 2017-2018 school year is Lauren Zavalia. Now, if you can have your right hand up, repeat after me. I state your name. Do you promise to fulfill, to the best of my abilities, the duties of the office of Student Government Association, state your position, and to uphold the Constitution of the Student Government Association of Enka High School. Please join me in congratulating the 2017-2018 executive officers with a round of applause. You may now blow out your candles and be seated. I would now like to introduce Nicole Freeman to present the winner of the Copper Top Scholarship.
Each year, the senior class awards the Copper Top Scholarship to a deserving senior. The funding from this scholarship comes from the change donated by Enka High School student body and faculty. This year, we raised $900 to be awarded to one senior that has demonstrated a desire to continue their education, a financial need, academic excellence, and community involvement. This year, the $900 scholarship is being awarded to Crystal Deza, who will be attending Appalachian State in the fall. Now, Ruben Rapallo will introduce our 2016-2017 retirees.
Next year at Enka, quite a few new faces will grace our halls. New freshmen, new teachers, and new friends will fill old spots left open by some of our favorites. With so many teachers and staff leaving our beloved school, we wish them a fond farewell and good luck in their future. We would like to take this time to appreciate the Enka High faculty that are retiring this year, Mr. Roger Caldwell and Ms. Janice Arden. Will you please stand and be recognized at this time? These individuals have spent many hours laboring within their classrooms, offices, and these halls. Many students have been touched by their dedication to teach and efforts to keep the school running smoothly. Their accomplishments do not go unrecognized, and for that, we wish you the best of luck and hope you enjoy your well-deserved retirement. Thank you. Now, I would like to introduce the senior class officers to give their history of the class of 2017.
Sorry. Class of 2017, we made it. This day that we all knew was coming, but didn't think it would be here so fast. It seems like last week we were freshmen and it was our first day at Inka High School. Administration had given us our schedules the day before our first day, which was freshman liftoff, and we still walked the halls lost and afraid. Although sometimes we still get lost in this building when people give us a room number instead of a name, we are no longer afraid because as of tomorrow, we will have graduated from this place. As a freshman, we were all so awkward and unsure of ourselves. Most of the guys had gone through a huge growth spurt over the summer, which made me think they had somehow fallen into some sort of chemical vat and mutated like superheroes do in comic books. Some of us had older siblings still at the school who showed us the ropes, so we walked down the halls confident on where we were going, and the rest of us just followed each other like a herd of sheep when we switched in the middle of classes because of Freshman Academy. We were able to experience Freshman Academy, which put us on teams like in middle school. Freshman Academy. Those 45 minutes went by so fast, it was hard to remember all the things we were being taught. In the fall, as we were enjoying football games as high schoolers, we had Lindsay Bull and Robert Reinhardt as our homecoming representatives. That's where we found out they got a ride in super fancy cars, and we were all really jealous. In the winter, when we finally adjusted to our weird schedules, we hoped and prayed that it would snow because no matter how short our classes were, everyone needs a snow day, or 3 continuous snow days like we had. Then the wrestling team won conference for the 11th year in a row. What an accomplishment. We really do have the most dedicated and hardworking wrestling team. In February, we had Sydney Frady and Adam Johnson as our sweetheart court representatives. And in the spring, our fabulous softball team won conference. I'm sorry. Toward the end of the year, we had to learn how to take EOCs online and had to get used to the fact that they are no longer called EOGs. And then we finally experienced our first class day, which we are here today at our last one. To the freshmen now, I encourage you to be yourself. Anyone can have lots of friends, but the luckiest person is one who has a few great friends. And that's all you need.
Sophomore year, finally. No more seniors yelling at you in the hallway. No more freshman academy. It finally felt like we were in high school, and we definitely knew what we were doing. I mean, we couldn't find any of the classes or the bathrooms, and Chris Bang was still our president. Who am I kidding? Sophomore year is just freshman year 2.0. I mean, we did do some things differently. We knew to ignore most of the things on the supply list unless you wanted extra credit. And you knew how to organize your stuff without the help of a nurse science teacher. You just take all your stuff and throw it in the front of your binder and forget about it forever. That was the first time we took semesters in both semesters because we had year-long classes. We won homecoming with Adam Johnson and Miranda Clark representing our sophomores. Men's soccer went to playoffs. Winter court came and Melvin Rubio and Lindsay Bull represented us on the Sweetheart Court. Wrestling went to state and did wonderfully. Women's basketball made our school proud. At the end of the year, some of us were able to go to prom and enjoy the enchanted night under the southern lights. We ended the year with a glorious spirit stick, and our softball team won the state championship. We couldn't wait for next year to finally be upperclassmen and to make fun of the underclassmen. And to the rising sophomores, I'd say this. It isn't about the classes, it's about the experiences that you have in the classes. So if you can, try and get a class with either Doug Jones or Ms. Hooper. Because you will, one, learn about the horrors of American culture, and two, you'll finally understand who Tony Smith is. Thank you.
Hello, my name's Brody, and I'm your vice president. What a difference summer makes. Our junior year, we were finally upperclassmen, and even though we weren't at the top of the poll, we were close to some of our junior year was just another school year until it is finally over. To us, it was the beginning of a long road to prepare for college, ACT, SAT, not to mention our exam. I think we were over-tested to balance things out, participate in activities outside of class. We performed with the band, chorus, dance. We participated in the Addams Family, and as well as the variety show. Avery Hopper and J.D. Duncan represented our class on homecoming court. Emma Walker and Chris Bang were our winter court representative. We were strong on the mat and on the field. Coach Harris and Coach Chase lead the wrestlers to team state championship. Coach Crook took her girls back to state to see if they would bring home another trophy. They did. Back-to-back state championship for the softball team. It seemed they were on a roll. And did I mention prom? We went back in time and had a vintage night to remember. This was the first year we wouldn't have to be invited. I think we all had so much fun getting dressed up and dancing at Deer Park and spending time with our friends. Our junior year came to an end, not fast enough for some of us. I would like to thank all the teachers and Miss Robinson for helping us out along the way and watching us grow, but I need to leave a current junior class a little advice. Order your Captain Gowns in September. Get your senior fees paid, and don't go see Miss Freeman during class. And finally, take a deep breath to the next year is going to fly by. Thank you.
Now, here we are, senior year. Looking back on all the years and so much has happened, how did we get into these seats so fast? We started off senior year in the summer coming to the school for senior pictures before our first home football game at a senior cookout, and it was held to kick off a great senior year. Full of excitement and hope as we take the stands to cheer on our football team one last time, led by our super seniors Macy Kirkpatrick and Alex Taylor. The cheers of the crowd and the band playing behind us will be with us forever. Danielle Tao, Brittany Buckner, Andrea Dominguez, Nicole Freeman, Connor Cordell, Aaron Norton, Zane Turner, and Evan Fender were on the homecoming court, and Nicole Freeman and Evan Fender take on the title as King and Queen. The crown is not the only thing that Evan won this year, as he is a nationally ranked FFA member. As summer weather and fall sports come to an end, the workload of the dreaded senior projects and APs seem to pick up. We got to take a break and come together as a class for a night of fun at senior party where we discovered our Superlatives and class song. Looking around, true to the song, realizing that we are going to miss this. Even though it seemed parents were reminding us every second that this would be the last event, it truly was bittersweet to think about all the last times, no matter how small. The sporting events, performances, pep rallies, lunches, crowded parking lots, time seemed to fly by us as we are already in second semester of senior year. Winter sports were having a great season, and winter court was upon us. On the court, Haley Gosnell, Jay Duncan, Jose Palmera, Josh Howard, Rachel Fender, Brody Moss, Mia Kelton, and Joe Brown. Jose and Jay took the crowns and the title as King and Queen. As our class spirits were high, it seemed our hearts were beginning to heal from the loss of Chris. Another tragedy struck. Alexis Kelly was sadly another student from the class of 2017 who should be sitting in these seats with us now. Hearts became heavier as we had to mourn another one of our fellow Jets. Second semester is flying by, spring sports are starting, and a second round of senior projects are happening, which was hard when senioritis is a real disease and motivation is nowhere to be found. Acceptance letters are being received, college decisions are being made, promposals are being announced, and this year's starting to come to an end. Some seniors take the stage one last time in the wonderful production of Hairspray. Senior prom was one last magical night of golden dreams. Danielle Harris and Brody Moss took the final crown. Now, here we are, the last time in this school, our last time walking down these halls, and last time seeing most of the class of 2017. Seniors, we are getting ready to go our separate ways and make new friends. But we all have one thing in common. After tomorrow, we will belong to the elite group of Enka High School alumni. So most importantly, always be proud to be a Jet. And now, Chris Bang will be presenting his farewell speech to the entire student body.
Man, we are here, aren't we? Dear fellow Jets, for the final time, it's your boy, once again, Chris Bang. Today, I embrace you all with open arms, and I welcome the freshman class, the sophomore class, the junior class, and finally, the graduating class of 2017. Let's cut right to the chase in this speech. To the freshman class, guess what? You won't have freshman academy again, but you're still only 25% of the way there. Hang in there, champs. High school is only what you make of it. If you complain and whine about it, saying high school sucks, it's so horrible, then chances are you're not going to like it at all. But if you actively engage in all these school activities, play sports, etc., you're going to like it. Trust me, just believe me. High school here has probably been the best 4 years of my life. So, I got a question for you. Are you going to sulk in the dark for 3 more years, or are you actually going to make the most of it? It's all in your hands. Now, on to the sophomores. Your final year as underclassmen is finished. You are finally upperclassmen. But being upperclassmen doesn't give you the right to slack off. It's said that junior year is the hardest year of your high school career due to the undesired SATs, ACTs, etc. But don't let that discourage you, okay? Push yourself to overcome this obstacle. When it is over, you will feel so elated in yourself. Oh, and by the way, just please park in your designated lot. Come on. Even if it's tempting at times to park in the senior lot, just don't. Because parking in the senior lot is the only senior perk we get. On to the juniors. Today you will fill our seats and your senior year will officially begin. As juniors, you had a lot of responsibility, but as a senior, it's a whole different ball game. You will set the example for the rest of the school. Everyone will look to you to either make it or break it. And trust me, they want to see you break. My advice to you is to begin your college applications early and start thinking about your future as well. And do not fall behind. Carry on the spirit of Enka. Don't let anyone stop you from showing your true school spirit and the pride you have for our school. Bring back spirit as being one of the cool things to do. And participate in many school events such as senior party. Make all the classes below you strive to live up to your example. Have pride not only in your class, but in yourself. And come together in your last year to show everyone what it means to be a Jet. Make us all proud, and good luck next year. And finally, class of 2017. Guess what? Man, we are finally here. Only a short couple of years ago, I remember sitting in the class day that year, and I was like, dang, that's wicked cool. I want to do that. And look, here I am. This is the moment that we've all been waiting for. As we say goodbye today, we need to remind ourselves that farewells are not forever, nor are they the end. We are saying goodbye to our time spent together in high school, and we are saying goodbye to a dedicated faculty who has given their time and effort to each one of us to ensure our success. We are saying goodbye to our lunch groups, our bandmates, our teammates, and our social groups. And with that being said, United Nations for life. But you are taking with you your memories, your friendships, your relationships, and knowledge that will help you with the rest of your life. Although we may be separated by time and distance, nothing will diminish the important role that you have played in this school. I wish all my senior classmates the best of luck and to pursue your dreams with all your might. And genuinely, actually, honestly, literally, I love each and every one of you guys. It's been my true pleasure serving each of you as your Executive Student Government Association President. I wouldn't trade the experiences that I had serving for you for anything in the world. It's been one of the most rewarding experiences that I have been a part of. And thanks for listening to my voice, over daily afternoon announcements. I'd also like to thank the rest of the Student Government Association for putting up with me all year long. You guys are truly the best. This school is a fantastic place, and I think you all know that. Do all that you can to make it even better in your short time here, which is today. And don't blink, because it will only seem like a short time before it is your turn to be sitting in the seats in front of me. Thank you and best wishes. As always, in the words of a well-renowned woman, be proud to be a Jet, and I hope that you have a fantastic day. I will now pass the gavel to your 2017-2018 Executive President of Student Government Association, Lauren Zavalia.
As your 2017-2018 Executive Student Body President, I now pronounce Class Day to begin.
We're going to take about a 10-minute break so that the skits can become prepared and we can clear the stage.
Just put it on like that loud or something. Oh, ooh. At this time, can I have the chorus to sit on the first and second row of the edges? That'd be awesome. Thank you. Cool.
Okay, guys, listen up real quick. If you are in chorus and you're singing, I need you to, yeah, that's not them. I need you to make sure you're sitting on the edges of the first 2 rows. Everybody else, I know you've switched seats and that's fine, but you're going to want to scoot in toward the middle so you can see real good. Except keep that middle row empty because the camera is going to block your view. And if you have lost a tassel in the ladies' restroom, if you can identify it, can you identify it? Yay! All right, guys, have a seat. We're going to get started with the skits.
Hey, Holmes, the meeting for the United Nations is about to start. Everybody stand.
Russia is present, and safety is our #1 priority.
The great white buffalo is here. Shark bait, hoo-ha-ha!
Oh, South Korea is a present. I am not the Kim Jong-un.
I do declare I'm here for the Deep South and the Southern fried cornbread.
Hey, Holmes, Uncle Pepe's here.
The double-headed eagle has landed representing Albania.
Oh, yeah, before we get started, Amir, can you please grace our ears with the sound of your Albanian banjo? Oh, Raggy. Music to my ears. Thank you. Now we shall begin. Everybody sit.
Now, to address the issues at hand. It seems that they have taken Class Day away from us. This reminds me when I got my land taken.
Oh, sweet Vidalias, not again with the blame game.
There is also no smart lunch.
And Holmes, they took the bleachers and my $15 spinners.
I do declare there's a new dictator in the South, and she goes by the name of...
T-Rob!
Oh!
And next is a tale that a lot of us know. It is a tale of a Tony Smith. Oh, yeah. Oh, hi, Miss Hooper.
Hey.
Hi, Beverly.
Hello. Hey, Beverly, it's that time of the year again.
Already? It'll sure mess with their heads.
What was that?
Oh, it's that darn card I had. It's been squeaking ever since I got it. Did you guys decide on a team name?
Yeah, we're the...
You guys are the...
No, we're the Stingrays. Why did the lights just go out?
Oh, that happens all the time.
But what...
As well as that.
But what about the kids? We can't let the principal take the kids. I really need this job.
You'll beg to differ soon enough.
Whoa! A month goes by.
Do you remember how we met? You recruited me to steal that filing cabinet from that other classroom.
I needed new supplies.
And the bunny. We could have never made it a day without that bunny.
We even tried a plant. It never worked the same.
So many good memories. Like that one time Mandy was writing explicit notes to her boyfriend.
And you made her call her father and read them to her? Who could forget? And good old sweet David, always going to the front of the class sharing his fun fact. They weren't fun for long.
And how the shutters kept falling almost every day. I never did like that classroom.
And the cop put in work on that door. He loved it.
I feel like the only reason Carlos kept getting in trouble was so he could go inside that room. He always wanted to go in. And how it was that when it was getting late and the lights would go off.
And we would frantically run from one end to the other. Who could forget?
I swear I could feel warm spots of air through that hallway.
A sure sign that he was there.
Yeah, now I know what happened to him and how it happened.
Oh, whoops.
That was true. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay, I feel the pressure. Are you ready to get hype? Okay, I guess you're not ready to get hype. One more time. Are you ready to get hype? Okay. Okay. All right. I think we're ready to get hype. DJ Corey, run that track.
Welcome to band camp. Wait, aren't we missing somebody?
I think so.
There should be someone else. Oh, I guess that's him.
Oh.
Hi, I'm new.
What would you say is your level of talent?
None.
Great. You belong in the pit.
Hey, newbie, did you put any sunscreen on yet? Here, you're gonna need this and all of it. It'll put a whole bottle of sunscreen on just so you don't turn into a lobster. But in the end, it doesn't even matter because you're gonna get this weird half tan, half pasty vampire look because the sun's gonna be hitting you from one angle for 8 hours. But anyways, let me introduce you to the band. So, we have the airhead flutes. We have the perfect saxophone players, obviously. And then we have the screw-up trumpets. And then we have the mascots everyone decided to get this year for some reason. I don't know. And then we have the pit. Make sure you don't wear your plume on backwards, newbie.
All right. That was great. Let's run that one more time.
Oh, yeah. Caldwell, don't believe it when he means one more time. He never means one.
One more time.
One more time. You see what I mean.
Left, left. 1, 2, 3, 4, left.
Oh, yeah.
Left.
The bossy kids.
1,
they think
2,
they know
3,
everything
4,
there
left.
is to
Left.
marching, playing
1,
instruments,
2,
life.
3, 4,
They'll be
left.
watching you for the rest of the
Left.
week to find the
1,
opportunities
2,
to correct
3,
you, like how a puma watches its
Left.
prey.
Oh my God, can you do nothing right? Can you not count? It's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You know how many counts this is? Can you count, huh? How many counts is it? 28!
No, it isn't. It's 32.
No, it's... Wait. Yeah, that's what I said. That's what I said. I said 28 plus 4. That's what I said. Yeah.
All right. Let's run that one more time. Now, come on, guys. I know it's hot, but you know it's 10 degrees hotter up here. Hey, you, drum major, go get me Cousin Beat. You know why I call him that? Because he's the stupid version of Dr. Beat. Now, Dr. Beat has gone missing. I have reason to believe he's been stolen. Now, I know it was none of y'all, but just in case, if he comes back on my desk, I won't ask any questions because I'm such a nice guy. Now sit down, I'm going to tell y'all a story.
One of my favorite things about this whole process is Caldwell's story time. Not because we get to sit for lunch, which is kind of nice, but because we get to bond and listen about how he's taught here for 40 years. That's right, 40 years.
All right, break time's over. Let's run that one more time.
No. Well, anyways, watch out, 'cause there's always that one kid that thinks they're so good. They're not watching the drum major at all, and they get off beat, and they mess the whole thing up. So please, don't be that kid. attention. What are you doing?
Co-band presses this year are Olivia Tar.
Just cut it off.
Newbie, what are you doing? Y'all are going to have to do better than that. Let's run it one more time.
Don't get me wrong, band can suck sometimes. We have to come in a week early, or if you're in percussion, 2 weeks before school even starts. And you get all hot and sweaty and hungry because there's always that one kid who keeps yelling.
5 minutes till lunch.
Even though lunch is 2 hours away. We have grown to be a big family. We would do anything for Caldwell.
So FYI, if someone messes with the band kid, they mess with the band.
There's nowhere else I'd rather be.
Except with us at Disney.
Do that.
And now, introducing the act that you've all been waiting for. The one and only Chris Bang.
Finish him. Flawless victory. Fatality. Here I go.
Do they need the piano?
Yeah.
Okay, y'all, get in the arc so I can put this in the right places.
There was a secret chord that David played and pleased the Lord. But you don't really care for music, do ya? It goes like this: the fourth, the fifth, the minor fall, the major lift, the melody composing hallelujah. Faith was strong, she needed proof. You saw her bathing on the roof, her beauty in the moonlight overthrew ya. She tied you to the kitchen chair, she broke your throne, she cut your hair, and from your lips she drew the hallelujah. Maybe there's a God above, but all I ever learned from love was how to shoot somebody that drew ya. It's not a cry that you hear at night. It's not someone who's seen the light. It's a cold and it's a broken hallelujah.
Okay. There once was a time when the great white eagle was rivals with Uncle Pepe. Here's a reenactment of the greatest fight in all of history.
The great white eagle has waited many years in the nest for this battle.
Hey, Holmes, this'll be the second lawn I mow today.
Man, this buffalo can fight.
Hey, this vato can fight, man.
And now, time for Family Feud.
Hi there, I'm Connor Cordell, and welcome to Enka High Family Feud. We've got a good show for y'all tonight. We have the history department, and the English department. Let's get to know them. Here we have the beautiful Miss Liza Holmes.
Hey, Connor, how are you doing?
Well, I'm doing good, and you, pretty lady?
Well, wonderful, of course.
Here we have Mr. Pegram.
Hey, what's up?
We've got Miss Stanley Marino.
Hey, Bambinos.
We got Miss Hooper.
Hey.
And Mr. Sluter.
Hey, man.
Okay. Over here on the history side, we've got Mr. Doug Jones.
Hey, push homework.
We've got Miss McCord.
Hi there.
Here's Miss Hilton.
Hey.
We got Coach Frady.
What's going on?
And does anybody know where Coach Harris is? Coach Harris. Coach Harris. Coach Harris! How are you doing today?
Hey man, can we wrap this thing up? I gotta check my wrestlers' weights, especially Melvin Rubio.
All right, well, let's get things going. Let's get Miss Liza Holmes and Mr. Doug Jones. We asked 100 Enka residents, what are things that get on people's nerves? Miss Holmes?
Flat shoes.
Yes, girl. Show me flats. Congratulations.
I was the one they surveyed.
Do I get a chance to steal?
Oh, yeah. What you got?
Republicans.
Excuse me.
Okay, Republicans. All right, play or pass, Miss Holmes?
Play.
All right. Mr. Pegram, we asked 100 Enka residents, what are things that get on people's nerves?
Well, Connor, I'm going to have to say, when you catch your students while you're out on a Friday night downtown.
All right, whatever that is. Ooh, too bad. Miss Stanley Marino, how are you doing? We asked 100 Enka residents, what are things that get on people's nerves?
Those cracked devices. If I see one more cell phone, I'm going to throw it up against a wall.
Okay, well, you are a little bit crazy, but that's what we love about you. Show me cell phones. Congratulations, Susan.
Don't call me Susan.
Okay. Miss Hooper, how you doing? We asked 100 Enka residents, what are things that get on people's nerves?
Well, Connor, I'm going to have to say when people spoil the Tony Smith story.
The what?
You've never heard the Tony Smith story?
No,
All right, sit down.
Beth. No. I gotta go to wrestling practice, and I'm stuck here at this game show, so no.
Fine, your loss.
All right, show me spoiling Tony Smith. Shocker. All right, Mr. Sluter, you got to get this right, otherwise the history department gets a chance to steal. We asked 100 Enka residents, what are things that get on people's nerves?
When people don't show up to rehearsals. When people make fun of you for having too many cats.
Work!
Well, those are all really dumb, so I'm going to say when people cut through your classroom to get to another.
Really, man, that's what you're going with? Show me shortcuts. Ooh, and the history teachers get a chance to steal. All right, Mr. Jones, we asked 100 Enka residents, what are things that get on people's nerves?
Trump.
Hillary.
My third period.
Well, you gotta miss wrestling practice for a stupid game show.
Connor, I'm going to say those little flicky-doos.
Show me fidget spinners. Congratulations. The history department takes a point. Let's get on to the next question. Let's get Mr. Pegram and Miss McCord down here. All right. We asked 100 Enka residents, what's something you would like to see in our school cafeteria? Mr. Pegram?
Brownies.
All right, show me brownies. Okay. Miss McCord, you get one chance to steal. What's something you'd like to see in our school cafeteria?
Okay. Since I know Miss Holmes was surveyed, I'm going to say Southern fried chicken.
Dang it, Rebecca.
Show me chicken. All right, Miss McCord, play or pass?
Play.
All right, here we go. Miss Hilton, how are you?
I'm doing good.
Good. We asked 100 Inca residents, what is something you would like to see in our school cafeteria?
Orange chicken.
Ew, from this cafeteria?
Well, they already have it.
Ew, that is disgusting. Show me diarrhea. Thank God. All right, Coach Frady. We asked 100 Inca residents, what's something you'd like to see in our school cafeteria? What you got?
I love me some pinto beans and collard greens.
Of course you do. Show me pinto greens and collard beans.
That's not what I said.
It's okay. Now, Coach Harris.
Hey Siri, can you text my
Coach
wife?
Harris?
I'm gonna be late to our get
Coach
together.
Harris.
Siri? Yeah.
Okay. Now, you've got to get this one right or the English department gets a chance to steal. So, we asked 100 Inca residents, what's something you'd like to see in our school cafeteria?
Abraham Lincoln. Canadian bacon, liver mush and grits. Hot dogs.
Hey Siri, what do I want in the cafeteria? Oh, protein shakes.
Protein shakes?
I need protein shakes when I go to sleep, when I wake up, when I use the bathroom. Everything I got, I need some protein shakes. You know, I'm in charge of the wrestling team. I need my daily protein.
Dude, you know...
Do you get what I'm saying, Connor?
You know protein shakes aren't up there.
Well, it just might be.
Show me protein shakes.
What?
Oops.
You know what? Forget this. I'm going to go run with Chris Begg.
All right. Miss Stanley Marino, you get one chance to steal. We asked 100 Inca residents, what is something you would like to see in our school cafeteria?
A salad bar.
Nachos every day.
Cat food.
Nachos every day.
Well, I'm a very healthy person, Connor. So I'm gonna say kale.
Hippie.
Kale? All right, well, show me kale. Ooh, and the history department takes another very, very unexpected point. Well, we asked 100 Inca residents what's something you'd like to see in our school cafeteria. The number one answer was smart lunch. All right, well, our history coaches, history teachers are moving on to the next round. So,
Yes, Queen.
that means it's time to say goodbye to the English department.
Coach Harris or Dawson or anyone isn't even here.
Too bad, Liza.
Doug Jones, I swear.
This is all your fault, Susan.
It's not the end of the world.
This is a stupid game. It's stupid. I didn't even want to win. I'm going to TC.
All right, well, we'll see you guys next round. Thank you, and we'll be right back after this break.
They love that. I think I said that into the
Just do something. And say what? Hey. The next act will be about the evolution of dance, and everyone enjoys dancing, so please enjoy this.
Evolution of dance hierarchy. Evolution of dance hierarchy.
You ain't nothing but a hound dog, girl. You're crying all the time. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, girl. Crying all the time. Well, you ain't never caught a rabbit and you ain't no friend of mine. Come on, baby. Let's do the twist. Come on, baby. Let's do the twist. Take me by my little hand and go like this. It's fun to stay at the YMCA. It's fun to stay at the YMCA. Into a brand new trip, everybody was kung fu fighting. Those kids were fast as lightning. In fact, shook me out. Yeah, you shook me
Walk like an Egyptian. Walk like an Egyptian.
Yo, VIP. Let's kick it. Ice, ice, baby. Ice, ice, baby. All right, stop.
Can't touch this. You can't touch this. You can't touch this. Can't touch this. My music hits me so hard, makes me say, oh my Lord, thank you for blessing me. What a mind to run and too hype, it feels good. When you know you're down, a super dope homeboy from the Oak Town, and I'm known as such, and this is a beat you can't touch. Thompson, jump on it, jump on it, jump on it. Every day I'm shuffling.
Call me SpongeBob, Krabby Patty. I go to work, do my cat daddy. Call me SpongeBob, stacking Krabby Patties. That's what go to work, do my cat daddy. That's what go to work.
Oppan Gangnam Style. Gangnam Style. Oppan Gangnam Style. Gangnam Style. Oppan Gangnam Style. Hey, sexy lady. Oppan Gangnam Style. Hey, sexy lady.
You already know what it is. Silent talk, silent talk, silent talk. Go and do it for me. Now watch me whip, kill it. Now watch me nay nay. Okay. Now watch me whip, whip. Watch me nay nay. Why me do it? Now watch me whip, kill it. Watch me nay nay. Okay. Now watch me whip, whip. Watch me nay nay. Can you do it? Now hit the quad, hit the quad, hit the quad. I said get down low and swing your arm. I said get down low and hit the quad.
Walked in this party and these girls looking at me. Skinny jeans on and you know my head nappy. Hey, okay. I want y'all to do this dance now. Juju on that beat, juju on that beat, juju on that, juju on that, juju on that beat. Now slide, chop, hit don't fall, no stop, hey, don't stop, hey, don't stop, hey. Run a man on that beat, hey, run a man on that beat, hey, run a man on that beat, hey, run a man on that beat. Now do your dance, do your dance, do your dance, hey. You ugly, you your daddy's son, hey, hey.
Because you know I can. Okay, so if I can get the chief marshals to come up and stand the class, and I will, as soon as we stand the class, we're going to ask all of the senior superlatives to line up against this wall, please. We'll work on that. Okay, senior superlatives, line up against this wall. Okay, Chief Marshals, go ahead and seat your class. Okay, so this will be the last time that your senior superlatives will be introduced. Best sense of humor male, Gibby McIntyre.
Best sense of humor female, Alicia Jones.
Best dressed male, Robert Reinhardt.
Best dressed female, Jade Duncan.
Most spirited male, Alex Taylor.
Most spirited female, Kelsey Schuler.
Most athletic male, Melvin Rubio.
Most athletic female, Peyton Trantham.
Most popular male, Chris Bang.
Most popular female, Holly Banks.
Most courteous male, Rodrigo Arambula.
Most courteous female, Mia Kelton.
Best personality male, Brody Moss.
Best personality female, Caitlin Stewart.
Most dependable male, Adam Johnson.
Most dependable female, Lindsay Bull.
Most talented male, Connor Cordell.
Most talented female, Nicole Freeman.
Most studious male, Nathan Landolfi.
Most studious female, Tyler Harris.
Most likely to succeed male, Evan Fender.
Most likely to succeed female, Sarah Chang.
Mr. Enka, Avery Holbrook.
Miss Enka, Sydney Frady.
So now you guys are gonna sing your class song for the last time. Marshals, stand your class.
She was staring out the window of their SUV, complaining, saying, I can't wait to turn 18. She said, I'll make my own money and I'll make my own rules. Mama put the car and park out there in front of the school, and she kissed her head and said, I was just like you. You're gonna miss this. You're gonna want this back. You're gonna wish these days hadn't gone by so fast. These are some good times, so take a good look around. You may not know it now, but you're gonna miss this. she knows it. She's a brand new bride in her one-bedroom apartment, and her daddy stops by. He tells her it's a nice place. She says, it'll do for now. Starts talking about babies and buying a house. Daddy shakes his head and says, baby, just slow down, 'cause you're gonna miss this. You're gonna want this back. You're gonna wish these days hadn't gone by so fast. These are some good times, so take a good look around. You may not know it now, but you're gonna miss this. 5 years later, there's a plumber working on the water heater. Dogs barking, phones ringing. One kid's crying, one kid's screaming, and she keeps apologizing. He says they don't bother me. I've got 2 babies of my own. One's 36, one's 23. It's hard to believe, but you're gonna miss this. You're gonna want this back. You're gonna wish these days hadn't gone by so fast. These are some good times, so take a good look around. You may not know it now, but you're gonna miss this. You're gonna miss this. Yeah, you're gonna miss this.
Okay, so senior superlatives, I need you to go back to your seats, and if everybody else can mosey back to their original seats, please. Those of you in skits, I need you back in your class day attire. As soon as we get, when we get them all situated, I'll have you guys see them. Hold that a second, because I'll cross over. So what'd you guys think of class day? What'd you think of being in the auditorium? Okay. All right, we're just waiting on a couple. Okay, so a couple of things. You guys are going to follow your marshals out just like you did when you walked the hall. Odd rows, you're going to stay to the left of the hall. Even rows, you're going to stay to the right, except row 5. You're split. What time do you have to be at the U.S. Cellular Center tomorrow? 3:15. Dressed and ready to go. Bring your cap and gown with you. Also, if you borrowed material today, do not leave with that material. You need to check it back in, okay? So when we get off the buses, Miss Messer and I will be in the cafeteria and you'll be able to check it back in. Okay. Thanks, Gibby. Okay, so go ahead and put your cap, well, I guess carry your caps. Make sure you don't lose your tassels. We don't have extra. Zane, were you the last one? Okay. I need our super seniors to come up. You'll be getting on the bus last because you have to introduce the super seniors when the juniors come in and take their seats. So Macy and Alex, they can tell you on the bus.
I just want to say one thing. I went to two different high schools, the Rams and the Warriors. I just got to say, the Jets are on the top. No school can compare. And I want to say thanks to the teachers. Hold on. I want to say thanks to the teachers that made me comfortable in this school. Coach Kruk, Miss Stroll, Miss Holmes, even though I never met you until this semester. Thanks to Miss Stroll again. Miss Freeman and Miss Messer for making this happen. And I want to thank these guys, the UN. Alex, I love him. Chris, Jose, Ruben, and Zane, the Zane train. I just want to say they're my brothers, and I'm glad I met every one of you. And Mr. Witzel.
Okay, so Corey, do we have the pomp and circumstance ready? Okay, so Chief Marshals, go ahead and stand your class. Face your marshals once you stand, and then we will exit. Guys, you will be wearing your caps and your tassels through the schools. So when you get off the bus, make sure you put them back on.
Okay, thank you. Teachers, is that everybody? Look around. Is that everybody? Okay, that's all right. Well, welcome, class of 2018. You are now sitting in senior seats. So just let that sit on you just a minute because we're going to talk more about that and the expectation of that. And I want to encourage you, first I need you to listen, and I want to encourage you and then tell you about some expectations for you guys as seniors. But before we do all that, our seniors are loading up to do their walk. Our 2017 seniors are loading up to do their walk in the elementary school, intermediate school, and the middle school. And we've got some junior marshals sitting in the back that have to go with them. And we also have our super seniors from the class of 2017 who would like to announce the super seniors for the class of 2018. So I'm going to turn this over to them at this time.
So the past few weeks, I've been thinking of someone who is responsible, nice, a good leader, someone who the community loves. And for the class of 2018, the girl super senior is Elena Powell.
Yeah, it's Captain Alley T. It's all right. So, man, it's been an honor to wear this cape and be a part of such an amazing group of people that come out to every sporting event we have. But I'll make it short and sweet. The person that I'm going to choose is a really good guy. He's got a lot of good qualities. He's a good leader. He's a good friend. And he's just a kind person. And he's a good influence on people, which is why I chose him. He's a brother on and off the field, and your next super senior male will be Mr. Sam Spear.
And I think in traditional fashion, you guys ought to run off the stage and run up and out and back in. Go, run. Run. All the way out, all the way around, back in the other doors. Go, go, go. We'll see them come back in this side, I hope, unless they just went on to lunch. Woo, here they come. Woo, super seniors. Oh, don't fall, don't fall. Great job. We're very excited to see you guys on all these sporting events. If she doesn't break her ankle, there you go, that's good. That's really good. Thank you, seniors, we appreciate it. Elena and Sam, you can take your seat. Thank you so much. Okay, thank you, junior marshals, and we'll talk to y'all later. Love you loads. We'll see them tomorrow night. Okay, class of 2018, here it is. You got some big shoes to fill. Going out that door right now is a senior class that tomorrow night I get to say is the most athletic senior class since 1983. In other words, they have won more championships, regional tournaments, state championships than any other class since 1983. Secondly, I'm going to say tomorrow night that that class brought in $2.4 million in scholarships to further their education. So to tell you that you don't have it to do would not be a true statement, because you got it to do. But I'm going to tell you when I knew you could. I'm going to take you back to a time, and it wasn't so long ago, that I met with some student government students about a pep rally and about exactly what we were looking for in a pep rally. And then I was kind of like, well, you know, we're looking for cohesiveness as a group. We're looking for people who everybody's involved. We don't have anybody sitting in the background going, I was going to text you, I don't really care about this crap. You know, we're looking for a group. We're looking for people to get it together and do it right. We're looking for you not to make fun of your other classmates, but to bring them along with you, all the while being proud of who you are and proudest of your class, but to support the school as a whole as well as your class. And so, honest to God, I did not think that that pep rally day was going to go to anybody but that senior group, honestly. Because, I mean, how do you compete with Itchy Boy, Chris Bang, you know, acting like a crazy nut, doing flips like crazy, and his whole little group? How do you do that? Well, I'm just going to tell you, drop it. I have never, in all of my years of education, and I've got plenty, I'm an old woman, all the pep rallies that I have been to, both in Haywood County when I was there and in Buncombe County here, I have never seen a more cohesive, organized, and just drop dead awesome performance at that pep rally by this class. We all just got together, and I really don't vote. I put my head in there and go, oh, Lord, what are we going to do? I've got to run, whatever it is. And I just walked up to them, and I think some of them may be here, and I said, I ain't got nothing. They won. And they went, psh. We're all just like, drop it. They're done. They win. Guys, you are a phenomenal group. And I've watched it since you came in as freshmen. And I'm not just blowing smoke up your, well, that's not nice to say. I'm not. Oh, dear God, this is recorded. Can we edit that little thing right there? Appreciate that. That probably is not something I need to have in the community. I am not just saying this. That's a better way to put it. You guys have come in tight from the get-go, and I don't know whether it was from your elementary schools, I don't know, but you've come in as students who were tight friends, a tight group, students who hung together and just did good stuff. So I expect that just to continue. I truly believe that you're going to be the most awesome senior class that I've ever seen walk in Enka High School. And I expect that leadership. I'm looking at some of you dead to rights now. I expect that leadership out of you. I expect you to set that example for those underclassmen. I expect you to look around in this room today and be your friend's true friend in everything that they are going through. Whether it's a family situation, whether it's a school situation, whether it's them going, yeah, screw this, I ain't doing this work, I'm done, I'm just going to check out right now, I'm checking out, I can't do this. Don't you dare let a student say that and you not pop up, your friend or somebody you don't know, and you not pop up and go, by gosh, no, you've done it this long. We're going to keep right on going, because you've got to see this same group this time next year sitting right here, ready to graduate. Now, seniors, rising seniors, we got some talking to do. We got some talking to do early in the year about what you want your class day to look like. We've done something different here this year because we didn't have bleachers. We can do, I'm not going to lie to you, it's awesome. It was great. I heard better, everybody heard better this class, but I mean, we got some talking to do about some things, the way this next year needs to look. And so I want to make sure that all of your voices are heard in that. If you are a student officer for next year, and I know some of them might have gone out the door right now with junior marshals, please stand if you're a student officer for next year. Okay. Now, everybody look at them. And we've got some executive officers that went out the door. Here are your voices to me. You can come see me anytime you want. I've got an open door policy. We'll talk. But if you want me to hear you, the first thing that I'm going to say, and Sam will tell you what it is because he and I have had this conversation, it's going to be, have you gone to student government? Because that's what they're there for. They're not there to put that on their resume, although it's going to look great on their college resume. I'm not going to lie. It's going to look good. But they're there to be your voice to me. So if you have an issue, you got something you think we need to talk about, you've got something you would like to implement, something you'd like for us to think about doing, here they are. Find them. Have a conversation with them. Let them come to me. We're probably going to call you in anyway, just to have a conversation with you too. But these are your leaders for next year. You voted them in. They're your voice. So we're going to use them. Sorry, guys, you're going to work next year. Hope you were prepared. Okay. Thank y'all. Have a seat. Good job. One more thing. What time is it? Okay, good. One more thing. I'm looking around at some people who have big dreams. And I'm looking at people who've put already some things in place to make those dreams a reality. Because I know you. And if you don't hear anything I've said today, hear this. Do not let anybody take away those dreams from you. They're yours. You know, as educators, we say to you, have a dream school and then have a backup plan. That's what we say. Have a dream school and then have a backup school, just in case you don't get in that dream school. Here's what I'm going to say to you today. It is well within your power as of right now to get your dream, whatever it is, including your dream school. If it's to go on. And I don't care if your dream is to go and be, I don't really go to California and be an actor or an actress, and you don't even have school in your plan afterwards. Don't let anybody kill that dream for you, and you go for it, because your dreams are valid. And so I'm not here to tell you to have a backup plan. I want you to, kind of, because that's the mama in me that wants you to have a backup plan. I mean, I told my kids, have a backup plan, and I want you to in my head. But I don't want you to ever, settle for that. Don't settle. Decide what you want to do, where you want to be, what you want to do, and by golly, start today sitting in senior seats and saying, that's what I'm going to do. Period. Done deal. We're finished. Here's my question to you. And I'm going to dismiss you for lunch. Are you ready to lead Enka High School next year as the class of 2018. Are you ready? Are you ready to win every pep rally? Now I'm going to tell you, you're not going to get it just because you're a senior. You know that already, right? So you got to work it. Good luck. Topping what you did next year. Somebody better be thinking this summer is all I got to say about that. You got it? Sam? Apparently you got some big shoes to fill, buddy. Okay. Guys, listen to me. I'm going to be here next year. They haven't moved me. Now, you don't have to clap for that. Don't have to. But if you could get on the inside of my heart, and I wish you could, and you could see how much I truly, genuinely love this school and this community that I live in, because believe me, I see most of you in the grocery store. If you could see how much I genuinely love this school and this community, you could see how much I want you to be successful. Let's have a great summer. Please be safe. And let's go to lunch